everybody, and welcome to another edition of Peteman Reviews. Today we have the Legends character of Prowl. Legends characters are quite small, but they are quite detailed, quite good transformation. And the idea with Legends is they interact very well with some of the larger releases, such as the Titan version of Metroplex. Prowl is an updated version of his classic police car mode, and actually, that's pretty good. Obviously, this has been through the wars a bit, and he's had a little bit of damage caused there. Otherwise, that's not bad at all. Transformation of the Legends characters it's trickier than you might think, but it's still not particularly hard. As you can see, when you pop the arm off accidentally, it's a ball joint, which is a nice relief because you can just pop them back on, and it also gives excellent range of manoeuvrability as well when you actually have him in robot mode. So this is good all round for everybody. Legs pop open like that. The joints on these are quite loose, so he's a bit likely to fall over. These are the feet, as you can see. Now, you don't want him like that. This might let you stand him up and things, but ideally you want it like that. So you've got a level surface for which him to stand on. Arms, as you can see, popped out, and then you need to get the prowl part down, so the chest down. The doors don't do anything. On the larger robot, obviously the doors come out. These don't, but it's a Legends character. It's small, it's detailed, and actually that's a pretty good representation of Prowl right there. Good detailing on the face. That's about it with details, but that's it. In terms of manoeuvrability, his legs are pretty movable. So these are quite wobbly, just because the joints are a bit loose. Arms, he doesn't have an elbow, but good ratcheting around. Again, for a Legends guy, this is good. When you consider some of the movability on some of the other characters that you get, particularly the earlier Generation 1 molds, the manoeuvrability on a Legends character is good. So I could compare him against the other G1 molds, but that's a little bit unfair on them because this is so much newer. You would expect a decent amount of articulation. So this is Legends Brawl, Legends Brawn, I should say. Just try and stand Prowl up a bit better. He's leaning forward a bit because, unfortunately, it's a bit loose on the legs, which is a bit disappointing because it's quite difficult to stand up. But never mind, that's not a problem with the toy. That's a problem with perhaps the way it's been looked after. I got him off eBay, so I don't know who had him before me. Now, compared to someone like Brawn, Brawn is actually a better character. Bit closer to the original G1 mold, and a bit more detailed. Not to say that Prowl's bad, just that Brawn's a bit better. And then we bring on board the non-Legends, the Thrilling 30s edition of Cliffjumper. As you can see, Prowl just falls over, as Prowl wants him to do sometimes. So the Thrilling 30s edition of Cliffjumper is better. Bearing in mind, Legends figures are about half the price, so these guys are about half the price of this guy, so you would expect a bit more quality in them. Also, Cliffjumper's bigger, so there's a little bit more room to play with the transformation and the articulation. So one would expect a guy that costs twice as much as these guys to be better. That said, to take away Brawn, not Brawl. I'm going to keep getting confused, and that's going to annoy me as much as it annoys you. Take Brawn away. Brawl, of course, is the Combaticon, who we will review at a later date. And we're left with Prowl. Good toy. It is a good toy. Loose standing aside, that's why I'm holding him. As you see, this he's been a little bit through the wears with some of the rubbing come off. Given the size, given the budget, it's a good transformation, it's a good car mode, and it's a good robot mode. We compare him with someone like Wheelie. I'm not going to compare him with Wheelie. We have already compared Prowl against Wheelie in Wheelie's video. We can just see how much things have come on since then. The actual range of movement isn't that much greater than Wheelie's was, but the actual moulding is considerably better. And I think that is the difference. I mean, if I just try and stand him up, hopefully your versions of Legends Prowl are a bit easier to stand up. If they're all like this, then I guess this is a problem with the mould. If we compare him to Silverstreak here, the G1 version of Silverstreak, obviously there's a size difference, But in terms of the actual detailing on him, on them both, it's not bad, is it? You know, obviously you'd expect more detailing on Silverstreak. Not only is he a larger robot, he is made from the original G1 mould of Prowl, which is quite detailed, extremely detailed for the time. But Prowl's, when he stands up, he compares quite well with Silverstreak. It doesn't give too much away. He doesn't come with the side weapons, but then again, Prowl didn't normally, so that's not a problem. But actually, this is quite a good. I'll just centre the image a bit. That's quite a good comparison, really. Again, you consider prices. Silverstreak at the time would have been considerably more than Prowl was when he was sold. So, you know, it's a good mould. It's a good model for it. Are Legends figures good to get? Depends what you're looking for, really. If you want big, detailed moulds, full representation, you know, full articulations, Legends probably aren't for you. They aren't meant to be big. They aren't meant to have full detail. They aren't meant to be fully articulated. They are effectively the mini-bots of current ranges. Are they bad? Absolutely not. You know, it's a good robot, definitely worth getting hold of. Particularly looks good against your combiners, for example, because these are much smaller. It makes the combiners look bigger. Also, when you're using your cities, like Metroplex, like Optimus Prime, Scorponok and that, again, because the Legends are smaller, it makes these guys look bigger. And because the Legends don't look silly, and they do larger characters, you do get a better sense of size and scale for them. So I think they work well. And as for Prowl, obviously this guy is a little bit wobbly. That's presumably not the fault of the toy. That's the fault of the age of the toy and the fact that some of the joints are loose, not the way it's been designed. It's a good purchase. Looks good. You know, got to rate him well. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry that might have been a little bit more rambly about the benefits of the Legends characters rather than Prowl himself. As this is the first Legends review I've done, I think it's perhaps useful to go over a little bit around some of the benefits of the series and maybe some of the cons of the series too. But thank you very much for watching. Please do leave any comments below. Click on the other links and we will see you on the next videos. Thank you. Goodbye.